the sky. We be dripping designers every time, you know it's Nike tags. Nike Tech and skis, you know it's your boy BC. You know I got the heat, you know I got the heat. We catch a hat, we chase them down. We wolf them down, we get them done. We catch a hat, we wolf them down. That's why we gotta chase them down. And then we catch a hat, we get them down. I told them move around. Every time I step in this bitch, that's why I gotta get the crown. I got that mic, go pick up my pants. That's why I gotta be on the song. I be on the Nickelodeon, that's why I be on that song. Every time I sign it out, that's why I gotta make that sound. You know I gotta be on the mission, that's why I gotta press that climb. Every time we flex up on the line, I'm on the mission, I got no time. Do you know I got some time? I be rapping, see, you know I got no rhyme. Every time I got some vibes, that's why we gotta make that slide. I be when I make that slide, you know I gotta make that drop. Bro, I'm ducking, you know that's insane. Every time we catch a head, that's why we gotta catch a brain. G-Pops on that gray, he on the sky, that's why we got the pain. Every time you know I'm flying out, you know I got the frame. They know I'm famous, every time you know I got the fame. Every time I pull up a switch, that's why I gotta make a change. I see my wrist to go first, that's why I gotta go make the change. I see my wrist make the first, that's why I gotta go flex the chain. I'm bro, you know we gotta spin, that's why we gotta bounce up on that. Every time I'm famous, they call me Let's Step It, they call me Big C. I sold the bro to pass the wood, that's why we gotta flex the tree. We touch up on the club, that's why we chillin' with my twin lady. I been shooting like a hippie, I been shooting like a Kobe. I been shooting buckets every time I gotta be like Kobe. Every time I flex and rest, that's why I been flexing on the rollers. Every time I gotta make that deal, you know I made that Coley. Every time we make that twins, you know we make that Zach and Cody. Every time we make them bills, you know we gotta make that Bodie. I been stepping with my bros, you know I been stepping with my brody. I been chillin' with my fish, that's why I been gonna name